Davos 2024. There's a very, very clear sense this year that the next 12 months are going to be a time of reckoning. There's the clear sense that the gears of history are grinding down everything that is false, everything that is not substantively and causally real, and that whether it be business models or policies, this year spin is not going to work as well, and it will be defeated. Geopolitically, the narrative was clearly one of entropy. In the context of active conflicts, great powers focused in many places, smaller powers and individual decision makers in smaller powers see opportunities for brinksmanship. And of course, even during Davos, we saw the exchange between Iran and Pakistan. We see ongoing instability elsewhere. Even in the Korean Peninsula, things feel fragile. So in the absence of not just a unipolar world, which is long gone, but in a world in which the great powers are distracted and spread wide, there's the clear sense that fragility is the primary risk. At the same time, there seemed to be consensus, it seemed to be clear that China and the United States have come to a stable place that should endure, hopefully, for the next 12 to 18 months at least. Economically, the growth outlook, of course, is grim. The next 5 years are set currently for very anemic growth and rising inequality, and particularly, of course, given the debt burden many countries face, rising interest rates. We knew that coming in, but the real sense is that this is the year where the real price of that vulnerability, of that fragility, may start to manifest itself. On the other hand, there are $200 trillion in private assets out there. How to mobilize those private assets to create the public goods that we so desperately need became an imperative even more than in past years at Davos. That is, the private sector, in the context of governments that are fiscally strained, is going to need to step in. So what does then government need to do? It needs to make the investments that it can to crowd in that private sector investment to create the public goods that we need. And so finally, the theme this year was rebuilding trust. What did I hear, what did I sense? That to rebuild trust, what is required is, first of all, the absence of hypocrisy. I think at Davos this year, for me personally, I saw the toxic consequences of hypocrisy in countless domains and what they have cost us. And so for this year to come, to rebuild trust, it's about truth-oriented decisiveness. We cannot be indecisive. We cannot get away with marketing. We have to be real, we have to be substantive, and we have to leave hypocrisy far, far behind. Thanks.